it's a shame that they were saying, you know, are we next? You know, can we go out to countries or, you know, and get flogged by white people and then justice is not done? So here we are in our own country, our own land, being fearful. The next speaker I'd like to bring up, I guess, would be, let's keep it equal and invite a male up, Mr. Robbie Thorpe, a very proud, strong man.
Yeah, thank you. I really want to, I need to say something about what's going on. And, this sort of violence against our people has been going on since the day these people arrived here, uninvited. Always remember the roots of this place. What's the underlying causes for this violence against our people? Started with Cook and Banks. There's an undeclared war going on here. It's a secret invasion. These people have always had the intent to destroy our people. Why are our people the most jailed people on earth in their own country? You know who made this land lawless? These people. Because they said it was empty. And if it's empty, there's obviously no law there, right? This is how they dismissed the law of the land. These people, these boat people, this operates on maritime law. Don't get this wrong, folks. Got to understand where you stand in your land and your law. We're allowing these criminals to get away with genocide. Is anyone going to argue here that we're talking about genocide? I don't need this shit. Like you can still hear me. If it wasn't for your acts of terror and your policies of genocide, this shit wouldn't exist. It's built on that. Monumental lies, deceit, fraud, propaganda, and race hatred indoctrination, of course. This is what you do before you attack someone. This is how this colonialism works, folks. Australia is a crime scene. No treaty, no consent, no jurisdiction. We've been asking the question since at least 1842, when two Aboriginal men were hung. Tomorrow, on that day, in 1842, the question of jurisdiction came up in that case. My brother and Eleanor Telgem Edwards went to Heidelberg Court and was still arguing about the issue of jurisdiction. What don't you understand? Occupier, trespasser, stray alien. Because you don't recognise the customary law of the land, there's a good chance you're going to cause ecocide. Idiots! We've been watching you. We've seen you come. We've seen what you've done. Australia's in isolation, out of sight, out of mind from the rest of the world. And they were going to exterminate a lot of us. How many concentration camps were there in Victoria? Good old Victoria. How many people know that? Who know what the answers are to these questions? Concentration camps. This is what happened to the original people. There was about 30 of them. More than Nazi Germany. That's just Victoria. There's massacre sites right across this continent. Australia's a war crime scene, unresolved. That's why on Battlefield Australia, where men, women and children lie dead, there's no recognition anywhere. What do you say, Oz? You've been here for how long? You're in 2020. Is that about having a vision? That'll be 250 years since Cook. Living on the proceeds, don't know enough. You know? Come on. We got law. We got the way to look after this country. That's the law. We're the caretakers, the custodians and the guardians. Not these fools.